Good morning. Today I am going to demonstrate 10 cooking vocabulary words. Cooking words that are so important in cooking so that we should have mastery on them. So here are the tools, ingredients, and materials that I'm going to use in order for me to show the different vocabulary words. And let me introduce you everything. Um, this is the spatula, the pan, chopping board or cutting board, um, bowls, pot holder, water, colander, measuring tools, measuring cup, grater, plate, spoon, and fork, knife, and our ingredients, cassava, lemon, eggs, string beans, oil, salt. These are the ingredients and tools that I'm going to utilize and in order for me to become successful in this task. Now let us proceed to the demonstration of the 10 different cooking vocabulary words. Our first word is the word break. Break means to separate into smaller parts by using a force. In this term, I need eggs, bowl, and string beans. So the first ingredient that I'm going to break is the eggs. Firstly, in order for me to show how the word break is done, I have to use these eggs. The first step is using a clean flat surface, such as this table, drops the egg, and in one decisive motion, tap the egg one against it. Secondly, use the thumbs to separate the eggshell where it's cracked and tip the egg into a bowl. It is always best to crack the eggs into separate bowl before adding ingredients. Then the next ingredient that I'm going to break is the string beans. Firstly, I need to break the both ends using my hands. The beans are stringly, then they are easy to break. I need to remove the string by breaking and pulling. Then the next step is break the string beans to the length that you desire. Our second word is beat. The word beat means to stir, usually egg, quickly and continually to make a smooth texture. In this term, we need the egg that I broke. Now, the only tool that I have here is the fork. It is the only tool that's available in this house. We don't have whisker, so that it is the main tool that I'm going to use in beating these eggs. The first that I'm going to do is to break both of the yolks to make it easier to beat. Now, I'm just going to go in circular motion to combine both the yolk and the white. Then, I will put 1 pint of salt. Salting scrambled eggs before cooking them will result in more tender eggs, as salt dissolves proteins and allows them to create a moisture binding network. Next is to continue to beat the eggs by 5 minutes. When the eggs are fully beaten together, they should have a nice yellow texture. It should be a nice even color. The third word is wash. The word wash means to immerse food in water to make sure it becomes clean. In this word, we are going to use the string beans, colander, and running water. Washing the green beans can help reduce pesticide residue while preventing foodborne diseases. The first thing in cleaning them is place the beans in a colander or basket. This will let us wash the beans under the sinks while the water drains. Secondly, run water over the beans. Set the green beans under the running water. Then, I have to move the beans around with the hands to make sure that they are evenly washed. The fourth word is drain. The word drain means to remove excess liquid from food after washing or cooking it. In this term, I need the string beans that I wash. All I have to do is to let them stay in the colander and allow it to dry. The fifth word is peel. The word peel means to remove the skin or outer layer from fruit or vegetables. In this term, I need knife, chopping board, and cassava. The first step is to cut the end with a sharp knife. this is the end. We have to cut this one. Secondly, with a knife, score around the cassava from the top to bottom. I have to score deep enough to get through to the wax, thick brown skin, and down to the white flesh. Thirdly, using the knife, start the skin away from the root. Then, I need to remove the brown skin and a thin pinkish layer just under the skin. Lastly, I need to use the knife in a pushing motion to help it along at first. But once it started, it is relatively easy to pull the entire thing and it's ready to cook. The sixth word is braid. The word braid means to divide into smaller parts by rubbing on a serrated surface. In this term, I need grater, peeled cassava, and bowl. Firstly, on a worked surface, place the grater inside the bowl. Secondly, hold the grater firmly with one hand. Using the other hand, rub the cassava in an up and down motion against the medium-sized holes on the grater. The seventh word is slice. The word slice means to cut thin or wide portions that are of similar size. In this term, I need knife, chopping board, and lemon. I am going to slice the lemon and to make lemon wedges. Uh, these are the ingredients or the materials that I am going to use in order for me to show how the word slice is done. The first step to do is lay the lemon on its side on a cutting board and hold it steady with one hand. With a sharp knife in the other hand, cut off the top and bottom ends, the top and tail of the lemon. Then the fruit should now be in the shape of a barrel. The second step is to place the lemon vertically on the cutting board. I have to cut straight down through the lemon with the knife to cut it in half lengthwise. Then rotate the lemon 90 degrees and make another downward cut to create 4 equal sections. The third and last step is simply lay each quarter on its side, skin side down. Use the free hand to hold each piece sturdy and cut each quarter in half to end up with 8 equal wedges. If you want to get the juice of the lemon, there is a simple another way. We simply cut it into two. The eighth word is squeeze. The word squeeze means to extract a liquid or substance from something by compressing it firmly. The first step is to take half of the lemon in the palm of the hand with the cut side facing up. If I turn the lemon with the cut facing downward, the seed will run out when it squeezes into the bowl. So it is better to squeeze the lemon facing upward. Holding the cut facing up allows most of the seeds to stay inside the lemon instead of getting into the bowl. The second step is to press it firmly. The third and last step is if there is any juice left inside the lemon, uh, I can use a regular metal system to press the insides of the lemon. The remaining juice will come out of the pulp as I crush it with a spoon. The ninth word is boil. The word boil means to heat water or another liquid until little bubbles form. In this term, I need water, pan, measuring glass or beaker, and stove. The first step is to put some water in a pan. The second step is to place the pan on the stove and turn the burner to medium to highest setting. The third and last step, let the water come to a full rolling boil when the bubbles are rapidly breaking the surface. Now we are going to wait and see when it boils. Now the water reached the 100% degree Celsius boiling point. As you can see, bubbles are rapidly breaking to the surface, and we can say that the water is boiling. The 10th and last word is fry. The word fry means to cook by putting the food into very hot oil. The first step is to heat the pan over a medium-low flame. The pan should be heat before putting some oil. Then we will put some oil. We should let it heat before putting our egg. The oil should be hot. The oil is already hot, so we should pour in the egg. Pause to let them heat slightly. Gentle heat, gentle heat is essential. Gentle heat is essential. The third and last step is to move the egg across the pan like a bulldozer so the egg cooks evenly. Once again, those are the 10 cooking vocabulary words. I hope you enjoy watching. Thank you.